What does a rowboat serve at a party? Hors d'oeuvres. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Thursday, and welcome back to what is hopefully the final night of Piglet's big game and the final night of our Winnie the Pooh project. think I said almost that exact same thing yesterday, and if I didn't say it, I certainly hoped it because I thought we were at the end of the game. But we have, I believe, one more level left. So we're going to try and finish that up quickly tonight. This is our first playthrough. It's been a blind playthrough, hence my surprise at the extra level. And we're aiming for 100%. So while I do want to finish this quickly, I'm not rushing. We are giving this game its proper playtime. But when we're done with this, we're going to switch over to the PlayStation 3 and continue our playthrough of The Secret of Monkey Island. It would be phenomenal to finish that game tonight. I've been having a ton of fun with it, so it's not like I desperately want it to be over, but if I finish that one tonight, that would really free up some space on the schedule for some spooky games. Now that we are actually into October, I want to get rolling with that. We're going to play our first spooky thing tomorrow. It's going to be, we're going to return to Pizza Tower at long last and try out the Halloween DLC for that game. And that'll probably take multiple nights, but we're going to start it tomorrow and see what happens. And then I've got a bunch of spooky games on the Genesis I'd like to play. I'd like to take a look at Decap Attack, Chakan the Forever Man, and Scooby-Doo Mystery on the Genesis are the big three I have my eye on for this Halloween. And who knows, if those are short games, there'll be time for a lot of others. If they're horrific nightmares that I end up playing for weeks and weeks and weeks, then maybe that will happen too. But those are what we're thinking about. But welcome in, my friends. Dead Zergling is first in chat. Chozo Brain is also here. We have got a handful of lurkers as well. Welcome in all. We're missing out on monkeying around on the island because of you, Piglet, Chozo says. A little bit, but I can maybe stream a little later tonight. We've been doing 11 to 3. I can maybe stretch it to 4 if I have the energy tonight. So we'll get some of that time back. But definitely not all of it. Hey, Zergling got the joke. Roviolis, Chozo says. That punchline didn't even occur to me. I can't spell, but I got it, Zergling says. 100%, aka we're playing Piglet for the next 5 streams. Can you imagine if I finish this level and and all it does is unlock hard mode?
It was the first day of autumn.
And see some enthusiasm for Decap Attack. Yeah, I bought that game. When did I buy that? I think I bought it 4 years ago. I remember because I bought it on a trip home. I made a trip down to Kentucky to visit my parents. And on the way back, we stopped in a thrift store, or no, it was a game store I'd never been before. And I bought Decap Attack. I think I bought another game too. I don't remember what the other one was. I bought Decap Attack and I bought a little Mario figurine. That he's dressed up in like the classic like explorer outfit. Like the safari. With the, I don't remember what that hat is called either. Like the tan. Like the tan hat and outfit that you think of as the, like, stereotypical safari
yes.
outfit.
This is where you can start your adventure at the spot where you last left it.
So I've had it for a while now, but we've never played it. Beat it once, never again. It's a really hard game. Oh no. Well, hopefully I get lucky. Demon Souls is a spooky game. We'll probably be playing it around Halloween time next year. Demon Souls. I definitely, I'm looking forward to it. I know I'm putting it off just because all those Souls games are so big, they take so long. They're fun, but
just look through this telescope.
They're a massive commitment.
Should you like?
Hey, Buddha Fingers, great to see you. You spent good money on Decap Attack? You must have lost your head, Buddha says. Well done. Alright, so I think we're currently at 100% with every level we've completed so far. We've got all the cookies. We've done the bravest of them all mode, which is really annoying. It's a really annoying extra feature.
And so, Piglet was going to be a hero. And not only in the dreams of his dear friends. This time, Piglet would be a hero for real.
Continuing the trend, I've got green tea again tonight. I'm really back into the swing of this tea thing. I drink only water, coffee, and milk.
So that is how a very small Piglet became a very big hero. But he was not yet finished saving his friends. He still had to find a way to join them.
Help, Piglet!
Hello, Piglet! Over here!
On the other hand, I was expecting Guybrush. We are playing Monkey Island tonight, Buddha. I want to finish this game first. So this is probably going to take an hour and a half or so, and then we're going to make the switch and play Monkey Island for the rest of the night. But I'm fairly positive I can finish this game up, and I want to have it over with.
My, an empty honey pot. Why, it's Owl's memory book.
So these are...
Could that be Rue's ball?
These are all the things that...
How could Piglet possibly reach Pooh? Ah, yes. He...
What?
Piglet was not discouraged easily. He was determined to save his friends.
What? But...
And so that is how a very small Piglet became a very big hero. But he was not yet finished saving his friends. He still had to find a way to join them.
Help, Piglet!
Hello, Piglet! Over here!
Okay, I have misunderstood the assignment.
The tree between the two islands was very wobbly, so much so that it would take only a small bump to knock it over.
Oh.
Could that
It's gonna-
be Ruse born?
Gonna be past my bedtime, but I do hope you managed to beat this. Sorry about that, Buddha. But thank you for the positive wishes. Fight me. That's a shame. It wouldn't give me the A button to initiate combat, so I thought we were in Bravest of them all mode again. Oh no. These inputs are impossible. Oh no. Rip the run. This is gonna take much longer than I anticipated, I see.
So that is how a very small piglet became a very big hero. But he was not yet finished saving his friends. He still had to find a way to join them.
Help, Piglet!
Hello, Piglet.
Oh yeah, I can skip the cutscene.
Could
We've
that
already
be
seen it.
Ruse born?
I'm never gonna get this. 5 double inputs is a lot. Five of double inputs is demanding a lot of me. And this enemy has infinite health, so it doesn't matter if I do them or don't do them.
Piglet was not discouraged easily. And so that... Could that be Ruse born?
It's very unclear to me what it is that determines when the path curves and when it doesn't on the way to the enemies. If I could consistently make that happen, it would really be helpful.
Oh, Roo, you don't have to be afraid. You're safe now.
I guess I am. Oh, thank you, Piglet.
A heffalump never forgets to kill. They're pretty diabolical.
Why, it's Owl's memory book.
I don't know how that's supposed to help us get over here.
Owl! Owl!
Piglet, my dear fellow, do help me.
Oh, Owl, book of memories, there's a picture of you fleeing from monsters by flying.
By flying? Oh, how silly of me, of course! Flying! Right you are! I'm coming, Piglet! Thank you, my small friend. Without you, I can't imagine what I would have done.
Oh, you're welcome, Howl.
I think I'll keep stretching my wings and have a look about.
Bye, Owl.
We don't have to fight that monster on Owl's Island. I mean, I'm happy not to fight it, but...
My, an empty hunt. How could Piglet possibly reach Pooh?
Phew.
Oh, great. They're all maximum difficulty. No. Now I'm damaged. Irresponsible honeypot usage. He didn't tie it down or use an anchor. Well, in Piglet's defense, I think he's used to sailing in an umbrella, so he's unfamiliar with the proper protocol.
Oh, thank you, Piglet. I would have been quite unrescued without your rescuing. Oh, this adventure has made me rather hungry.
I think we're halfway there. The
Once again, Piglet, full of courage, went off to save his friend.
Help me, Piglet. Do something, please. Piglet! Piglet! Over here! This tiger needs rescuing!
that bumble elephant really means beesness. Three inputs for each of these guys is really unacceptable.
Oh, thank you, Piglet, old pal. You're just a lifesaver, a hero. You cut me out of that flood. And, buddy, that is something a tiger will never forget. Oh.
Was this a carrot Piglet had found? The small rock before him would certainly be useful if only Piglet could find a way to pry it up.
Pry it up with the carrot?
One lonely carrot. This might be just what Piglet needs to save Rabbit.
Oh no. I made a pathway to Rabbit. But at what
Yes,
horrifying
a big
cost?
brush.
I think Rabbit would say. Oh no. I have to do all 5 of them? I have to do all 5 of them lightning quick? No way. I can't even get the first one. Oh no, this level is going to be impossible. I think he's too close to me yet. Five double inputs on every character. Three times. Run! A heffalump of coal in his stocking. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Can't do it. I'm glad it's not close to Christmas time, because I might have felt bad that I wouldn't be able to use that joke. That input that I got wrong, the part of it that I got wrong wasn't even the mystery part, it was the part it was showing me. I just hit the wrong input. I thoroughly dislike this. Stop spinning!
Oh, thank you, Piglet. Phew, that was close. Quite a frightful situation. Not that I was frightened, of course. Well, I have to go. Got lots of carrots to pick up, you know.
This is not a children's game. This is intensely challenging. And I just lost.
Piglet was not discouraged.
Cool.
easily.
I have
was
to do it all
determined
again.
To save his friends.
Oh, have I mentioned I hate this?
And so that is how a very small...
From the top.
Could that be ruse born?
This garbage game didn't even give us a checkpoint at the halfway point. This is the worst. I didn't even get any extra distance out of that. Alright, forget it. If I get damaged, I just have to lose the life and start over. I can't fight every one of these with the, this slow-walking Piglet. We've got to do this whole thing damageless or not at all.
And so that... Could that be ruse born?
Oh, it's miserable. I'm glad I didn't end up trying to do this last night, but... I just generally despise that this even exists.
And so that is... Could that be ruse born?
I don't like this game. I think this bee actually gets faster as it takes damage because it feels like I trigger roughly the same distance away from it each time, and yet it runs up to me a lot faster.
Why, it's Owl's memory book. My, an empty honey pot.
Welcome in, Power Party. None of the, Pooh Bear isn't, unfortunately, Pooh Bear isn't OP at all. He can't even engage enemies in combat. Piglet is the, only character in the 100 Acre Woods with any combat ability. And, on this stage, I'm finding my abilities quite lacking. Yeah, this is the combat mechanic.
Once again, Piglet, full of courage, went off to save his friend.
I'm skipping the cutscenes because I've been on this level for a while now and I've already seen them. So, sorry for those who haven't had the opportunity. I don't want to live through them multiple times. Oh, awesome, and the game has glitched. So, all of the progress that I just made, I've been robbed of. Look at this. I'm ready to just throw this game out. Oh, why do I really even care about beating it at this point?
Should you
How many times has it happened? One so far, but that's one too many.
And so,
The game is already this stage. This is the final stage in the game, and it's brutally difficult.
could that be Rue's ball?
So to get my progress eaten halfway through the stage, I'm pretty furious right now. Awesome. I remember as a kid, I played a lot of bad video games I would get in yard sales, but if the game would make me restart like that more than once, I would give up. Yeah, I mean, I didn't complete a lot of games as a kid, but it's very difficult to make me give up a game nowadays. I might threaten it every now and then, like I just did, but it's always, it's pretty much always an idle threat. The chances of me giving up are extraordinarily low. I did have to give up on one of the Winnie the Pooh games. There's one of them we played, there was a New Game Plus, but for some reason the game did consistently crash in the New Game Plus of that other game, and I did have to give it up because it crashed 3 or 4 times in one night, and I was just like, there's no point. I tried different copies of it, I tried different hardware. It just consistently crashed for me. I don't know how to get around it. I assume every copy of the game in existence doesn't crash, but every copy I have access to does, so. Cool. I can't get any distance here. And I get to take automatic damage. Love it. Come on, finish me up so we can restart. Oh, Bubsy. Yeah, I've played a lot of Bubsy. We've done Bubsy 1, 2, and 3. Frownie's the king of Bubsy. Well, there's still more Bubsy I could play.
So that is how a very... Could that be ruse, Paul?
Bubsy 1 is horrifically bad. Bubsy 2 is a little better, just because it's easier. And Bubsy 3D is a terrible game, but I enjoyed it a lot. Despite it being terrible, I had a lot of fun with it anyway. Oh, bogus. This enemy does get faster as it takes damage, by the way. That's why I couldn't get away from it the third time. I played Bubsy 3D as a kid. I think it was the worst thing I ever played in my life. I remember giving me headaches because of the camera.
So that is...
Yeah, I had a really good time with Bubsy 3D. I even went for 100% in that game. I got all the rockets. I even got all the atoms, even though the game doesn't track the atoms. The manual said there were 200 on every stage, so I got 200 on every stage. The manual's actually wrong, because there's more than 200 on a lot of stages. But I got at least 200 on every stage, because that's how much the manual thought there was. And, then we did all the bosses damageless, just for fun, too. So I spent a lot of time with Bubsy 3D. And, yeah, I got my money's worth out of it. I liked that game a lot. Even though it definitely doesn't deserve it. If I don't do this, perfect. Play the new one on the... Did you play the one on Nintendo Switch? I assume you mean the new one. And no, not yet. Bubsy takes a lot out of someone. I haven't played the Jaguar game.
And so that is how a very...
I haven't played the Game Boy game,
Could that be
and I haven't
Lou's
played the
ball?
newer one. I don't want to hear any details about it since it's on my to-do list. I try very hard to stay away from 100% of information about games that I plan to play. But yeah, I've got to do it because I have such a history of Bubsy. I can't leave any Bubsy undone. But it's just might take me a while to get to it. But yeah, I want to do those at least those 3. I know that there are a couple Bubsy games that are like PC only. I won't be able to do because I only do console games, but I definitely want to do the Game Boy. I hate this. I hate this game. Well, forget about Monkey Island. We're not going to get to that tonight. It's going to take me the full 5 hours just to not clear this stage. I've been working on this for almost an hour and I can't... I've been working on this for almost an hour and I can't defeat the first enemy.
Could that be Lou's ball?
And an elephant bee would be extremely hard to defeat in real life. That might let me... I don't think it matters how, like... It feels like it doesn't even matter how much distance I put between me and this bee. It seems like I always have the same amount of time either way. No, that was my one chance and I failed on the very last input. That's the best I've ever done. Until it didn't matter, and it was just like every other attempt. This is miserable.
And so that is how.
I hate that this game is putting me in such a crabby mood.
Could that be
But I mean, look at it. It's abysmal. This is maybe the most irritating thing I've played all year. And I finished Jump King this year. At least I kind of deserved that failure. At least the other Winnie the Pooh games were just boring. This is irritating.
And so that. Could that be Rue's ball?
This game is just repeatedly kicking sand in my eyes. Never understood how programmers end up making games like this. I know it's for a quick check whether they want kids to really beat their game. Oh yeah, they definitely didn't care.
And so that
In fact, I think that this,
could that be Rue's ball?
I think that this stage is actually evidence, not that they didn't care. I think that they cared a lot. I think that they're just evil. Beware, everyone on the developers list of this game. They are evil people. The Shrek games were good. I've been encouraged. I've been encouraged to play, I've been encouraged to do a Shrek marathon. A lot of other streamers I know have done marathons of playing a lot of Shrek games, and I think I will. I think I will. But I haven't played any so far.
Oh, Rue, you don't have to be a...
Why, it's Owl's memory book.
Hoping to be Dark Souls before Dark Souls.
My, an empty honey.
There's a tremendous difference between this game and Dark Souls. Dark Souls is fun. And you have way more agency in that game. Here I'm at the whims of thousands of janky things that could just go wrong for no reason. So a lot of like what happens in this game doesn't make a lot of sense because the plot of the game is that everything is happening in a dream world, so they get to play real loose with like continuity and stuff.
Once again, Piglet.
Alright, I think that I have to watch this cutscene or risk breaking the game. So I'm not going to skip that one anymore. Nope, the game still broke anyway. Awesome. Well, maybe I won't have to finish this. Maybe I'm going to be released from this game because it's impossible. I'm going to restart it. Three splash screens at the start. How did 3 companies worth of people work on this game and not a single one of them was competent?
Hi. Should you like to see your friends from the 100-acre wood and enter their... And so... Could that be Rue's ball?
I can't believe I got that. They were all waste management companies. I can't get any distance. They make their money back with recycling when everyone throws this game away. A devilish scheme.
Why, it's Owl's memory book.
I've seen videos of people grabbing old video game and computer parts and getting gold out of them.
An empty honey pot.
I can't imagine that you get a whole lot from each piece, but I mean, if you've got a cheap and efficient way of doing it, certainly no reason not to.
once again, Pig.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've gotten past this part before, so I know it's possible, but it's not working anymore. I don't see any. I don't see any way around this. I don't see any way to fix it.
Should you like to? And so,
Takes 1,000 years to try again too, so it's really
could that be ruse born?
not worth it. I think we're done. I've come all this way, and I don't think I'm gonna get to complete this playthrough because of this glitch. Not only is the game maliciously designed, but it's poorly designed. Apparently the developers really did not want anyone to ever beat this, and they put a failsafe in it that if you ever make too much progress, then it triggers a glitch, so that the game does literally become impossible.
Why, it's Owl's memory book.
I've been presented with an impossible game.
My, an empty honey pot.
Well, I wouldn't want to keep a sentient stuffed animal around. That sounds to me more like the stuff out of a horror story than a whimsical. I don't think that that translates into real life in a non-threatening way.
Ah, yes, a paintbrush.
I think the order that I was operating in there is mandatory, but just for the sake of doing something different. Ah, wrong button. That's my fault. Distance. as usual. Okay, that's incorrect. I was hitting the right input. I can't prove it, but... Actually, I think I was wrong about what part I was wrong about. I take it back.
You shouldn't have bothered yourself for me, Piglet.
Buddy, Eeyore, I couldn't let you down.
Well, thank you, Piglet, for helping me.
Pooh Bear, how exactly are you alive right now? I'm glad you asked. It's all because of dark magic.
Huh?
Don't fall through the board. Oh my goodness, it actually didn't put me through the board. Oh, I'm doing real bad. That was a pitiful performance. No excuses.
Oh, thank... Was this a carrot Piglet had found?
I've got myself against the ropes here. Really bad idea to flee into a corner. Yeah, having to restart twice.
Oh, thank you, Piglet. Phew, that was close. Quite a frightful situation. Not that I was frightened, of course. Well, I have to go. Got lots of carrots to pick up, you know.
Okay, there's probably a third part too. Yeah. It's not over. Okay, I need a little bit more distance. Oh no.
Hey there, Piglet. Thanks for getting us out of this muddlesome mess. Oh, yes. It was very brave of you, Piglet.
Oh, my. I do hope nothing has happened to Christopher Robin. Oh, Christopher Robin.
Where have you all been? I've been looking all over for you. I was starting to get worried.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about, Christopher Robin. We're all quite safe and sound, thanks to Piglet.
Really? Thanks to Piglet? You faced your fears, didn't you, Piglet? I'm so very proud of you.
It's thanks to you, Christopher Robin. I just followed your advice.
Come now, Piglet. It was you, and you alone, who faced all those fears. Now I suppose that you all must be very hungry after that big adventure.
And so it was that Piglet had become a hero to all his friends. And he would never again think that he was too small or too frightened.
Hallelujah. Welcome in, cows. Oh my goodness, cows. You would not believe the hour you just missed. That last level was indescribably putrid. That was wretched, miserable, rancid. That was the most disgusting way that that game could have possibly ended. First of all, it was just bad on its own. It was just miserable. It was just so frustrating. And then there was some glitch that kept forcing me to restart the level 3 or 4 times. I even turned off the console and restarted the whole game to try and get around it, and that didn't work. I eventually got through it, but there's really no rhyme or reason. It was just luck. That was horrific. It's so bad that Frownie's breaking out the thesaurus. Oh, I'm not feeling good. This game has me feeling so crabby right now. It's not an attitude I'm proud of, but oh my goodness, I am just bent out of shape. I am bent all out of shape. That was not fun. Yeah, somehow it worked that last time. If I beat this game, I'd put it on my resume. That's kind of why I save all the streams. Not quite a resume, but from the beginning, I've archived the stream because a big part of the whole reason for doing it was to have a wall of achievements. Alright, I have to check one more thing. What was our credit roll? I think that makes us done with the game. But I have to check that there's not a new game plus for that last level.
Ah,
Greg's Retro Channel, welcome in, Greg. Greg, you just missed the worst final level in human history. This game ended on the worst note. The worst note possible. I'm exaggerating a little bit, of course, but it was a miserable hour that we just went
should you
through.
like to see your friends?
Let's see if this stage has a bravest of them all mode. It doesn't look like it does. There's no
And not only
there's no bottle. That's what I was checking. You on your first pass through a level, you have to collect all the cookies, and on the second, you have to collect all the bottles to get that X on the bottles. But this one doesn't have cookies or a bottle,
Piglet
so
was going to be a hero. And
I think that's it. I think that's GG's. I think that's 100%. Oh, get this game out of here. I never want to think about it again. It ended so bad. This went from being like the second best Winnie the Pooh game that we played to the worst. Bottom of the barrel. I could never recommend this to anyone in any way, shape, or I would have to recommend every other game before it because it has a nearly game-destroying glitch that you just have to luck past. And even without the glitch, the last level is so frustrating. Not fun. Not fun. -2 out of 10. Should I be sad or happy that I missed that? You should definitely be happy. It was not a fun hour, and I was not a good host. I'm amazed. I'm amazed anyone stuck with me through that. That was miserable. Yeah, Eeyore does seem to have a pretty well, I don't know. I mean, maybe Eeyore's just a survivalist. Maybe he likes living likes living off the grid. I was gonna say that he has a worse lot than the other characters. He does seem to, but maybe it's by choice. Did I say welcome in, Bort Jams? Good afternoon. Welcome in, Sparrow. Sparrow, you just missed maybe you heard me say it because I've said it 1,000 times now. You just missed a huge portion of misery. No bother, Piglet. You seem to be stuck in a janky video game. This last bit of this game was agony. I'm complaining about this level. Like, we got it done in an hour, and I'm complaining about it like I didn't spend 21 hours trapped on the last level of Echo the Dolphin. How easily we forget, huh? He spends all day trying to rebuild his house. He can never build a better one. They, in the last game we played, the plot of the Eeyore level was that Pooh Bear and friends were celebrating Eeyore's birthday, and for his birthday they gave him a new house, and It was identical to his old house. I've been legitimately frustrating having missed your streams a lot lately. Been watching the VODs here and there to try and make up for it. Hey, thank you for that, Sparrow. Appreciate you checking out the VODs. I noticed that you, you weren't around quite so much as you had been in the past couple weeks, but... You know, we all have lives. Just, assumed you were busy with all of those IRL type things that tend to creep up. It's just that I'm on during business hours. Well, I'm trying to stick to, and I mean, I don't know that it's better or worse for you, but I've been experimenting with trying to stick to 11 to 3 again, which is pretty close to where we used to be. In the pre-Baby Man days. And it's going okay so far. It requires me to, it's always nice to have you when we do, Cow says. Of course. It requires me to split my sleep schedule, which sounds miserable, but I was actually kind of already doing that. And to stream consistently in the same block. The only real change is that I'm splitting my sleep more evenly. Well, I am getting less overall, but... The thing is, I'm getting less, but maybe better quality sleep. Like, splitting it more evenly means that the sleep that I get, I think is better quality than when it was longer, but more asymmetrical. I don't know. We'll see. I'm experimenting right now. Almost always from the get-go, you've been on while I'm on the clock, Sparrow says. I just have to, I just have to find a way to, alter the size of the world a little bit so our time zones are synced more, auspiciously. I need to be working at home and doing work that allows me to watch and interact. Alright, well that's it for this game, my friends. We'll spin the Wheel of Scorchin. And then we will play Monkey Island for the rest of the night. I'm happy to have this. I'm happy to put this, to consign this game to the graveyard. I'm happy to put this one behind me. I look forward to never playing it again. Under any circumstances. The Wheel of Scorchin. The 10 numbers on this wheel represent 10 little bottles of hot sauce that I have nearby, and I will generously sample whichever one it picks for us. Number 6. Ooh, alright, this one will be a treat. Number 6 is spicy garlic. It's not going to be... I don't believe this one is super hot. We had it a while back. We landed on this one. I do believe it is more garlic than spicy, but I'm okay with that. I like a strong garlic flavor. Yeah, get Frownie the PlayStation 2 version of this game. Don't you dare. All of these little bottles, they're a part of the same set. It's called the Good Hurt Fuego, and they range pretty widely. It's nice because there's like 20 bottles, and some of them are very mild, and some of them are devastatingly hot. And they're supposed to all be like different flavors. A lot of them are really kind of similar and don't taste a whole lot like what's written on the label, but they are really good. I like it a lot for the wheel because there's a wide variety of heat levels. And some of them, not very many, but some of them get really hot. Fill up a wheat cracker with as much as I can, with hopefully not spilling. And enjoy. Oh my. I was wrong. The spicy garlic is spicy. I thought it was all garlic and no spice. I was wrong. Oh. Oh, that is spicy. Oh. Oh. Now I feel silly. Oh. It's making me cry a little bit. Oh. That's good. I like that sauce. I like this sauce a lot. That's actually a really good heat level. It's just not what I was expecting. Oh, hopefully I don't get anything in my eye. I don't think I got any on my fingers. Oh my. That was more than I was prepared for. That's good. That's a good sauce. That's a good flavor. That's a good heat. And yeah, I really like garlic. I'm like Wario. I can eat whole bulbs of garlic. Not cloves, bulbs. I relate to, I like Wario. I relate to Wario a lot. I think he's a very relatable character. I think the two of us are of a similar physical build, and we both like wearing purple. We both love to eat garlic. We're both completely obsessed with collecting video game treasures. Wario is very relatable. Frownie, the Frownie at his lawyer desk. I like the idea that you litigate using the Wheel of Scorchin. Am I entitled to compensation? Let's see. Best I can do is smoky habanero. Oh, that's good. I actually contemplated going to law school. I almost ended up going to law school. I don't know if I talked about that on the stream before. I took the LSAT and everything, and I ended up not. I got accepted to a school, and I got accepted to a school, and then they offered me a scholarship, and then they took it back because they decided that I didn't qualify as an in-state resident. Like, sort of soured me on that, and then I just never got around. Other things happened in my life, and I never got around to reapplying. It's good that didn't work out. It's good that didn't work out, but it didn't feel like it at the time. Know how different this stream could have been? Basically identical, but with a bookcase of important-looking books. Yeah, I definitely don't think the stream would exist in the alternate universe where that ended up happening to me. I wouldn't call it working out for me. Who knows? It's true. I mean, I don't know what the I don't know for sure what that path would have offered, but I'm very happy with where I'm very happy with where I've ended up. I don't waste a lot of time. I don't waste a lot of time thinking about what might have been. We're gonna switch consoles. Let me switch over to the PlayStation 3, and we're gonna continue our playthrough of Monkey Island for the rest of the night. Now that this game is over with. I've really been enjoying Monkey Island. The one bad thing about switching back to this game right now, though, is just that where I left off, I'm kind of stuck and don't know what to do. So, things might get a little boring here for a while I try and work out what I'm supposed to do next to make progress. So apologies in advance for that. Just taking a moment to update my title here. A character logo with a sad face might not spark confidence for my potential legal clients. Alright, one moment, my friends. I'll be right back with you.